Hi there, my name is Todd Miller, better known as Tightwad Todd. I created an 11-part video series as an introduction to personal finance. This is video 2 in the series on income and expenses. And before we get into this series, just a little bit about me. Again, my name is Tightwad Todd. I'm a financial coach. I work with busy professionals just like you, and we transform a six-figure income into a seven-figure net worth. I created tightwadtodd.com where I post videos and also have a blog. And I really created this video series to help everyone get better with their finances no matter where you stand today. And a little bit about the entire video series. Here is a list of all of the things that I'll be covering. Again, today we are on video 2, income and expenses. And by the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of the difference between active and passive income. We're going to also go through an exercise where you'll write down all of your monthly income. We're going to talk a little bit about all the different types of expenses out there and also why you should budget annual expenses more on a monthly basis. We're also going to go through the exercise of writing down all of your expenses so you have them all in one place. And then finally, we're going to do a calculation to understand how much money you are currently saving each month. So, getting started, your income is the amount of money that you receive for your labor or your goods or your services. So, of course, this is money that you earn by going to a job, by having a business, having rental income, receiving dividends, or even selling for a capital gain. Now, the two main different types of income that we're going to talk about in this class are active income and passive income. Active income is the income that you make, but it requires your time in order to earn it. And really, your earning potential is limited by the amount of time and energy that you have to put into earning this type of income. So, for instance, you may work 50 or 60 hours a week, but you really can't work a whole lot more than that consistently because at some point in time, you're going to start to burn out and wear down. So again, some examples of your active income are the salary that you earn, if you earn any sort of a commission, if you have a business and earn income through your business. Now, the other type of income that we're going to talk about is your passive income. And this type of income does not require your time, but it does require your resources in order to earn it. One of the great things about passive income is that there is unlimited earnings potential. And also, you don't pay FICA taxes on this type of income. So to give you some examples, your interest income is passive. When you earn a dividend, that's also passive. And capital gains, when you buy low and sell high, that also is considered passive income. Now, the more passive income you make, the less time you have to spend earning active income. So in theory, you can start using your money in order to earn passive income, which then means that you have to spend less of your time earning active income. So let's go through a quick example right here. And I want you to do the same in your life. So what you can do is you can take your salary, if that's one of the forms of income that you have, and we're going to break it down into a monthly basis. So if you make $60,000 a year, your monthly salary would be $5,000. And let's say that you earn a commission. And of course, commission income can vary from month to month. So it's best to use some sort of an average. And I like to use a 12-month average. So assuming that you make $30,000 in commission every year, that would put your 12-month average at 2,500. And then let's also assume that you have a little bit of interest income from some money that you have sitting in a savings account, and that you also have some investments that are paying you some dividends. So in total, in this example, that would give us $7,700 in income. Now, if we look at the expense side of the equation, of course, your expenses are anything that you spend money on. And of course, some examples, we all know different types of expenses, your rent, mortgage, groceries, vehicle-related expenses, insurance, entertainment. The two main types of expenses that we're going to cover in this class are fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are the expenses that you pay that are pretty predictable. They don't change a whole lot. And some examples of those are going to be your mortgage, Any sort of car payment that you have, or student loans, or insurance payments are pretty predictable. The other type is going to be variable expenses, and these change depending on the amount of consumption that you have with them. Some examples are going to be your utilities. So if you decide that you don't want to heat or cool your house so much in a month, then you can save some money there. Also, dining out. If you choose to cook more meals at home, then you're going to spend less money dining out. Entertainment and personal care. Some expenses occur irregularly, such as quarterly or yearly, but it's also important to plan for these on a monthly basis and to work them into part of what we're spending money on every month. Instead of being hit with a large bill all at once, we can use this as a way to pay for these things and plan for these expenses over time. A couple examples of these are going to be your property taxes, insurance, gifts, vacations, and home and vehicle maintenance. Now, if we're going to go through a quick expense example, and I want you to do the same thing in your own personal finances. Now, you may need to go through the last couple of months of your bank statements or your credit card bills in order to get a better handle on the things that you're spending money on. So in this example, we're going to assume that we have a mortgage and that we have some car payments. If we take the yearly insurance amount and divide that by 12, then we come up with the monthly amount. If we take an average of what we spend on our groceries, as well as our restaurants dining out, again, entertainment, travel, and hobbies, those are variable. So we're taking an average on those, as well as our utilities and cell phone. And then we also have an other category in here that kind of acts as a catch-all. So in total, that works to be $7,575. Now, the difference between your income and your expenses is your savings. And really the savings is what allows you to make improvements to your financial situation. So in our example here, if we were to take our income of the 7,700 and then we subtract out our expenses, then we're left with the savings of $225. So that's a wrap for the second video. And the next video, we're going to cover assets and liabilities. I appreciate you being here with me and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much.